Well, the first question's got to be, how do you manage to lose it?
Don't know, but we somehow did. Do you know what? That was probably our best performance of the season. Bar the 3 goals in 3 minutes without the ball going out of play, just goal kicks, kick-offs. I'm fuming, but
I'm going to get him on the headset and then I'll give the studio applause.
Probably just sums us up. Sums up our season. We were, I don't know when the first goal was, 64, 65, whatever it was. We were outstanding. We were comfortable. We played some really good football. Chances galore. Jermaine has a chance to go 3-0 up. Half a yard wide. 3 minutes later, 3-2 down, and it's baffling, crazy. We get back in it, and then probably just sums up our season. We conceded in the 96th minute, with a cross that we didn't deal with, and a ridiculous goal again.
Yeah, I mean, we were saying, I know, we thought it was one of Cheltenham's very best performances, and yet you've walked away with a defeat.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes when you get beat, the supporters can you give the players a bit of stick and myself a bit of stick, and I understand that. But today, even at the end, they've clapped us off, and it's just really frustrating, really hard to make sense of it, to be honest. We were outstanding for 87, bar the plus 5 minutes of the game. We were outstanding, but somehow we've lost. You've got to give them credit for having the fight to carry on, but we've gifted them goals, and just made it easy for them, and had a soft underbelly. We needed to be strong, and we were competing, we were competitive. I've just literally watched the 3 minutes. I'm just baffled to explain how we conceded 3 goals, and then even more so at the end. 3-all, you probably take a point, and you definitely take a point in the 5th minute of injury time. And to concede again probably just sums us up. But lots of good things, but 3 minutes of woeful defending.
And was there something in the psychology, do you think? I mean, they were so well on top, concede a goal, and then suddenly it all.
Well, you've got to ask that, of course, of the players, because I'm not out there performing. I'm watching them, and the first goal was poor defending on our part, I thought. Second goal, a deflection. You could see them a little bit down, but to concede a third straight after, and in the manner that it was, and I've looked at them all, self-inflicted, all of them. All the goals were self-inflicted, and I'm a bit stuck for words, as you can hear. Desperately disappointed after nearly a decent performance.
Yeah, if we turn it on, in terms of going forward, you decided to pair Byron Harrison and Jermaine McGlashan, and they caused all kinds of problems.
They caused immense problems. Yeah, I thought they were superb. Bar them chances. Byron's had a header that it can be a little bit. I thought Byron was outstanding today. I thought Jermaine should have had 2 goals. I thought first half he should have scored. Second half he should have scored. But that's the nature of the game, and that's the hard business for players to do. And unfortunately, not going 3-0 up has cost us, because they wouldn't have got back from 3-0, not unless we'd have really pressed the panic button. And the game changes. Psychology tells you that they're out there, they wouldn't have been the same. But credit to them for that. Disappointing with that, but.
Going forward, we'll keep going on this. You struggled for goals. Today you got 3, and actually 3 was no more than you deserved.
3 could have been. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I wanted them to play with the freedom. I wanted to play. It was no coincidence that Nobby was back in the team and we passed it again. I thought Matt was good. I thought Tails was good at what he did. Sammy was picking up some really good holes. Front 2 were lively. The game plan was. We wanted to cause them problems whether they played 4-3-3 or 4-4-2 or whatever they played. And like I say, we did that until we just showed a bit of softness in the middle of the second half.
And you have got to ask the question. 4 goals in 7 minutes against Chesterfield. 3 goals in 3 minutes.
Tell me about it.
It's goals in clutches.
It is goals in clutches, and we have to stop that now. And I can't do anything until we go and put that right on Tuesday.
And how do you put it right?
We'll get on the training ground on Monday and we work at 1 or 2 things. There's not a great deal wrong. This shows how crazy the league is. I was talking to Neil before the game how crazy it is. Just the points difference. That anybody can beat anybody. Doesn't matter if you play team at the bottom or the team at the top. And you've just got to look after yourselves. And unfortunately today, for for 3 minutes we haven't done that.
Thanks so much.
Cheers, Pete.
Mark, you said they were self-inflicted goals, and if you end up mid-table this season, you're probably self-inflicted
Yeah, without a doubt.
failure to get in the playoffs. You know,
Yeah.
you shot yourself in the foot so many times.
We have, yes, John. Couldn't agree more.
But can you do anything about that yourself? Do you have to take any responsibility?
Of course I do. Of course I do. I'm the manager. Of course I do. But I'm not the one making silly mistakes. Or as I say, we had a game plan. We played a diamond that worked really well. We passed it. We created chances. We scored goals, and we looked solid. But concentration's got to last for. If the referee puts 6 minutes up, it's got to last for 96 minutes, and unfortunately for us, at some stage during the game, it hasn't done that.
It must be the worst thing as a manager to do all your homework, set a team up, and have it all work apart from a mad period of goals, where a game was just gone.
Really frustrating. But listen, that's the nature of football. It's the nature of where we are this season. We just got to. You hear top managers saying they're learning every day, and I'm no different. And hopefully we'll be better for this experience that I don't want to go through again.
Yeah, you said that there's a bit of a soft underbelly when the Chesterfield goals go in and those 3 went in through. Is it mental strength?
The Chesterfield goals were a bit of 3 great finishes. Today was just poor decision making in defensive areas. And it's not one person. It's everybody. The first goal, I think Michael's been done too easily, and then we're not marking in the box. The second goal. He's come inside and it's a deflection off Matt's back, Third goal, why we're not competing on the halfway line, and then it's through. Just lots of little mistakes that are just adding up and cost you goals. So I'm not going to get too down with them. So for the majority of the game, I thought we were excellent. It's hard for people to understand that, me saying that, when we've been beaten 4-3, when we're winning 2-0. So. I'm as frustrated and as angry and as disappointed as anybody, but there was also lots to like about the performance.
Yeah. Do you think you could describe them as a talented bunch whose heads go down too easily this season? Because that's happened a lot, hasn't it? This season,
just too soft at times, too soft, and we've got to address that. And we'll address that as soon as we can. Whether that's bringing somebody until the end of the season, or next season, we've got to be tougher. We can't allow. What happened today to happen again.
Yeah. Cheers, Matt. Thank you. Thanks.